Welcome back, YouTube. And as you guys know, you're tuned in with none other than myself, Nigel Schroeder, aka the Credit Sensei, aka the Young King, also known as Mr. Don't Sleep on the Money. So today we're going to be talking about how you can get into the Chase ecosystem. So there are a lot of us that are out there that we have poor credit, or we have no credit, and we're looking to get into the Chase ecosystem, and we want to build a relationship with Chase, but we don't know how. And I'm going to help you guys out with that. Now, if you do have poor credit, please watch my videos on how to build your credit and how to rebuild your credit before you watch this video, because this video is going to be more catered towards those who are just initially starting out with credit or have established their credit but don't have a lot of credit. If you're rebuilding credit, of course, there's going to be a couple extra steps that'll be thrown in. If you watch those videos, they will kind of help you more on rebuilding your credit before establishing that relationship. But let's go ahead and get right into this. So the steps to getting into the Chase ecosystem. Step 1, open a Chase deposit account. Repeat after me. Open a Chase deposit account. Again, repeat after me. Open a Chase deposit account. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen denials for Chase applications purely off the fact that you do not have a Chase bank account. So can you imagine you do all the rest of this right? You do everything else right. You go to Chase, you apply, and they say you're denied. Why? Because you don't have a checking account. Okay, well, I can open one right now. No, because it won't have the age that you need to get approved. So you're still going to have to restart this whole process over. And then you're going to sit there like, but they're going to allow you to open that checking account. They're not going to tell you that, but then you're going to apply again, and you're going to get another inquiry and another denial. And then why? I wonder. Because you didn't have that Chase deposit account with age. Now, once you open that account, don't just open up this account, but add funds to the account. It's even better. What's preferred is that you have a recurring direct deposit. Banks like recurring direct deposits because they make money off of you spending money. So if you're spending money out of their account, they're making money. They're getting merchant kickbacks and all other types of things that are coming back to them, and all these fees are making them money. That's why banks like for you to have your direct deposit going through them. So once again, open up the account. Don't just let the account sit dormant. You can, but it's preferred that you have money going into that account, and particularly on a consistent basis makes it even better. Now that you have that Chase deposit account, what you want to do is you want to now establish your credit. Now, the formula that I've come to find out works very well with Chase is to have at least one installment loan. Now, on installment loans, it's really not going to matter. However, I can tell you, once you start having multiple installment loans that are unsecured, especially, you start to look like a high risk to the banks. So when it comes down to the installment loans, I say, just get one secured one if it's not a necessity that you have multiple other loans reporting. Now, this is the one that you're going to have to pay a lot of attention to, and that's going to be your credit cards. Now, when we're talking about credit cards, Chase only allows you to get 5 cards within a 24-month period. So, being that they only allow you to get 5 cards within a 24-month period, and that's across all of your issuers, every single bank, credit union, whatever, they only allow you to get 5 cards. Now, if you stay through to part 2 of this video, I can tell you how to get around that, but just for this part, we got to understand they're only allowing us for right now to have 5 cards. So what we're going to do, of course, we're going to need to have at least one card reporting to our credit, if not two cards. Now, I recommend that you get a secured card, wait for that card to graduate, or, potentially get a secured card and an authorized user, or two secured cards, or a secured card and an unsecured card. But you don't really want to have more than two cards that are reporting that are less than 2 years old. Now, if you have older AUs, meaning you have authorized users that are 3, 4, 5 years old, you don't have to worry about this. But if you have young AUs that are less than 2 years old, they're still going to count towards your 5 cards. Now, the next thing you want to do is manage your cards appropriately, manage your loans appropriately, manage your credit appropriately. When you're managing your credit appropriately, that's going to help you with any bank. Low utilization, on-time payments, blah, blah, blah. You guys know the rest. If you don't, go check out my other video on the credit reporting factors, and that's going to help you guys with learning what your credit score is actually scored on and what you're being judged on, and it's going to help you with the banks. Now, the next thing, have at least 6 months of age on your credit profile. A lot of us try to skip and rush and jump into, okay, I'm going to get a Freedom card earlier than that, or I could possibly get the Slade or a Freedom Student before that, and I've seen other people do it, so I can do it. Follow the process. Have that age on there. Chase really likes to see a year. So if you can give them at least 6 months, it's going to go a long way. And now, of course, the final thing on this part of the video is just to apply. Once you apply for that card, you apply. Chase is going to run that application. If you have these other 5 steps completed, more than likely you can call that a win. You're going to get that approval. And boom, you're in there. Now, let's go ahead and move over to part 2 of this video. If you haven't liked this video yet, come on, why not? You're already this far into the video. Just like the video. All right, like the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you like about the video. Let me know if you feel like there's something that could be added to this, or something that I missed, or something that you took out of this that you liked out of the video. Just let me know, y'all. Just let me know. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Now let's go ahead and move into the next part of the video, which is going to be getting the Chase Trifecta. Now, getting the Chase Trifecta, especially right now with the travel being down, it's not, how do I say this? It's not as strong as it was at one point in time, but it is still a good set of cards to have. And I would also say at this point in time, you may be able to hold off on the reserve or the preferred card and kind of wait it out until travel comes back. But there are still some good benefits on both cards, especially the preferred right now. But it's so simple. All right. To get the Chase Trifecta, you've done those first 5 steps. You've applied. Boom. Now you've knocked that out. You already knocked out step 1 for getting the Trifecta. You've got your first Chase card. Now that you've got your first Chase card, this is just going to be boom, repeat, constantly doing the same thing. And it's basically this simple. Wait at least 3 months. 6 months is what's preferred by Chase, because again, if you're going to stay under 524, you should not be applying for a card more than once every 6 months. But for whatever reason, if you choose not to follow what the bank wants to see, You can try it at 3 months. I've seen it pretty consistent at 3 months, but I recommend at least 6 months. Apply for that next card, wait again, preferably 6 months, and then now you're able to apply for that third card, and boom, you're in there for the trifecta. What I'm also going to recommend is that you spend on the other cards, because Chase is going to want to see that you're using card 1, you're using card 2 when they go to approve you for the next card every single time. So continue to manage your credit wisely, keep that low utilization, do all those things that you need to do, as well as applying for the next card. Now, my tips. Remember, I told you guys I was going to give you guys some extra tips that are going to help you out with this process. If you want to stay under 524 and not do what is called credit gardening, which is not applying for cards in between, what you can do is apply for business cards. But you want to exclude business cards that report to your personal. So remember, if they can't see it, it didn't happen. So if you are applying for business cards and you apply for an American Express business card, or you apply for a Chase business card, that's a business card. It has nothing to do with your personal life. Therefore, Chase does not care, because it does not show up on your personal credit report. So if it's not on your personal credit report, it's not going to affect you, especially American Express, because remember, they don't show inquiries either. So that's why a lot of the times I recommend, if you are going through this process, get that secured card first. Your second card be an American Express personal card or business card, preferably business card if you can get one. Then go for the trifecta, then go for your other cards. Now, when you're applying for these cards, that your business cards, remember, you want ones that are not going to report to your personal. So ones that do report to your personal, that's Discover, that's Capital One, that's any of the other issuers that are going to tell you they report to your personal. So call that issuer before you apply for that card and make sure that they only report to the business bureaus, or if they're like Navy Federal or Redstone, they don't report at all. When you get a ghost card that doesn't report at all, or a card that doesn't report to the personal bureaus, you are solid. You don't have to worry about 524. And then, once again, just remember, if by any chance, for whatever reason, you're denied the first card, the second card, or the third card, reconsideration is always a possibility. There's always an opportunity for you to go back and be reconsidered for these cards and for you to apply for them once again. So if you, for whatever reason, are not approved, doesn't matter. Keep it moving. Go for a different card, or go ahead and call that reconsideration line and see what they can do for you, if there's anything that they can do for you to help you get reconsidered for that card. Even if it's just them coaching you through what you need to do to be a competitive applicant for that card. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you guys